Hey there! Welcome to another one of my silly little vlog things. I just had a number of things I wanted to ask you guys, actually. So, I'm gonna get right to the biggest things right away, since I know that audience retention usually isn't that great in videos that I put out. First of all, I wanted to thank you guys for feedback, for comments, and likes and that kind of thing. Apparently, and I wasn't really aware of this until just now, the more likes videos of mine have, or dislikes actually, the more people have any kind of interaction with my videos, the higher they rank on search results. So, I've refrained from begging for likes or comments or any of that kind of crap in videos because I find it really annoying when people do that. So consider this to be one video begging for the sake of all the rest. If you like videos, please do like them, and if you feel the need to dislike them, then feel free to do that, because apparently a dislike is better than nothing at all, which was kind of news to me, but hey, I'll take it, I suppose. Now let's see, I also wanted to ask, currently my schedule goes so that I upload between 45 minutes to an hour of video every day, ideally. I try to play more than enough, so I've got a big backup of videos all ready to go. Like right now, I've actually long since finished the games that I've been playing lately, such as Spec Ops: The Line and Mysteries of the Sith. I finished them, I'd say half a week ago or so. I'm just uploading the videos about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on what the game is, every day. And hopefully, I'll be able to keep ahead of that schedule so that I'll always have 45 minutes to about an hour of whatever game I'm playing to upload. Now, with that said, if I have the time, which I sometimes do, which I preferably do, and which I probably will have more of, at least in the foreseeable year upcoming, I sometimes record more than I can feasibly show. Because, like, let's say that I've got Spec Ops: The Line and Mysteries of the Sith. Each ended up being about 7 hours to finish the game. They're both pretty close to that. In any case, there'll be seven days worth of Mysteries of the Sith and 7 days worth of Spec Ops: The Line. It's just going to be that way. Now, since I alternate between the two of them, that means that I've got 2 weeks of backup right now. So, it will be 2 weeks before anything new that I'm making now will be shown. That's usually fine because it just gives me a comfortable amount of leeway to work in, and I'm never stressed out because I'm like, oh god, I need to put something out tomorrow and I've got nothing, and I've got no time to record anything. What do I do? I'm not in that kind of situation, but there are times when a game comes out new, or it just isn't something I really want to back up my schedule with, and in those cases, I'm wondering, would you, the viewer, be okay with me occasionally uploading more videos on, let's say, the evenings of some days? Maybe not any specific days, or not necessarily every evening, but if I happen to have some game footage that I don't really want to put in the rotating schedule, is it alright if I stuff it into the evening? At the moment, I normally upload videos in the morning, because that's just when it's easiest for me, and that way, if anything stupid happens, like a video gets some problem with it or something, I can generally kind of fix it while I'm around or available, so the embarrassment doesn't last for too long, hopefully. But with that being the case, you who are subscribed will get the big feed spam in your subscription box or whatever on YouTube. You'll get that mostly in the morning at the moment, and you don't tend to usually get new videos in the evening. But sometimes I can be uploading 4 5, 6 or more videos daily. Well, it's always going to be at least 3 or 4, I'd say, because I'm limited to about 15 minutes per video just by YouTube rules. I'm not able to get any longer lengths unlocked for myself, unfortunately. This is due to stupid copyright issues, and it was crap. But anyway, the point is, most games will have 4 videos or so uploaded every day, because that's just how many it would take for me to put in 45 minutes to an hour each day. But in cases like Mysteries of the Sith, where I'm splitting up the videos not just based on every 14 to 15 minutes, but also when there's like a logical break in the game, which is kind of how I prefer to do it, there may be more videos than just those 3 or 4, because maybe there's a cutscene here and then a break because the cutscene is only 2 or 3 minutes, and then I get into the actual level, which lasts 2 videos, and then there's another cutscene, and then another level which takes 2 videos, and then another cutscene or 2, and all that adds up to being about 45 minutes to an hour, but it ends up being a lot more than just 3 or 4 videos. And I want to know what you think about that video spam. Is it really annoying to you guys, or are you pretty okay with it? I know that personally when I watch videos, on one hand, if there's too much video spamming, I may just not watch that Let's Play at all, or I may put it off for a long time because I don't want to miss anything. But on the other hand, if I do put it off and can't keep up with it at first, I can always go back and watch it later. So, again, what do you think? Please let me know. Now, when I started Let's Playing, I really wanted to get into games that I grew up with and loved, and I'm still doing that, and I still intend to do that, or at the very least have games from around the same era, like what I'm doing with my current recording of No One Lives Forever, which I never played as a kid, but it's from around the same era, so it's an interesting look back anyway. It's nostalgic for the time period it came out, if not for its own content. But there may be games that I want to Let's Play that don't really fit with the conventions of games I'm currently playing. For instance, I played a lot of cRPGs, or computer or classic role-playing games growing up. Those are things like Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Planescape Torment, Baldur's Gate series, maybe even the Icewind Dale series, the Neverwinter Nights series, things like that. And I think those are great nostalgic games that really deserve praise, but they don't get many Let's Plays. But there's a reason why they don't get many Let's Plays, because they can be kind of difficult to Let's Play, and they're not as exciting as a first-person shooter, because they're more story and plot-driven, but typically the view is very third-person, isometric, 2.5D, that kind of thing, so you're not in the midst of the action of what's going on, and most fighting tends to be you clicking for your character to go fight something, or something like that. Now, I have ideas on how I can edit it down a bit to cut out any repetition, but that won't change the fact that an RPG is an RPG. It's going to have a lot of dialogue, a lot of moving from place to place, coming back and forth for quests. It's going to be a lot slower than first-person shooters or third-person shooters or things of that nature. But I really love those kinds of games. So, my next question is, are you guys okay with me uploading role-playing game Let's Plays? I really want to know. If you've never played many, just think in the terms of Fallout 1 and 2 or something like that. I'm not talking JRPGs, because I wasn't ever really big into things like Final Fantasy growing up, and I really get annoyed by how much boring repetition and unnecessary grinding there are in those kinds of games, which I think is lessened in Western RPGs. But, well, just let me know what you would like to see. Also, if there are any particular games you'd like to see, let me know about that as well. I'm planning to do a few that have been requested. I can't guarantee I'll do all of them, but if they catch my fancy, and I think that they'd be fun to do, I'll do them. Well, this has been me talking too long. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.